give you the hint.
Okay, go ahead. Get in, bud. Okay.
I want to move some things.
When I finally hit bottom, where I wasn't getting anywhere in life and I struggled to just live life the way that it's supposed to be. Life was going on downhill. On June 15th, 2004, I hit my bottom and said, you know, I'm quit everything that I've done that isn't good for me. The drinking and all these things that I've done, and it has not helped me once. On that day, I hit my bottom, and it had to be the loneliest place in my life. It had to be, because all the people I knew and all the things that I've done and that I was comfortable with, I had to get rid of. On that day, that was my bottom. My life started to change then. And from that point, you know, that rejection, I felt more hungry than ever to learn and to grow and do what it was that I needed to do to get better. Because man, it sucked. It sucked. It was the loneliest place. And fast forward years, slowly and surely I got my life together. And that rejection, I didn't care if people slammed the door on me, cussed at me, yelled at me, whatever. When I was trying to get my business up and running, a lot of people told me, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you're not gonna succeed, or you might not make any money. The moment that I stopped listening to everybody, I started doing the things that I needed to do to grow as an individual. And I went out knocking on doors when I started my first business. I knocked on 30 doors around my block, asking if they would like their lawn mowed. As I approached them doors, I was nervous as heck. And I remember, out of the 30 houses around my block, I got one. And I still remember that man. I think he saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. He gave me the job. It wasn't for much. And it's just one mowing job. But for 2 or 3 years, I mowed for him and took care of his place. And from that point, what I've learned is that I might knock on 30 doors and get one, but out of that one, somebody believed in my service and is willing to let me do what I need to do. And I never gave up. I never gave up. And so I knew from that point, just because 29 people said no, doesn't mean that you quit or you should stop doing what it is that you love doing and give up on it. Because that's all I needed, was just that one, to really believe in myself too. And rejection is just, when people say no, it's only a word. You don't die from it. You're not going to get hurt, like physically and emotionally. It's by nature. We all want to reject that. Or when somebody says no, we always feel like we're not good enough to us when we're asking, trying to sell something or trade a service for, money. So that's why rejection is so important. It's just words. It's just, when I fear something, man, I'm gonna go straight head on to it. I'm not gonna give up until I go through them doors. Because there's so much I've gone through in my life to get to this point where it's just a feeling, that rejection. Either I can look at, people telling me no as a bad thing, or it's just, what do I got to work on to improve it so people would say yes to my service. And that's what I study a lot, is how to get better on myself, because it's never the customers, or it's never anybody else. When I could blame it on the economy, I could blame it on employment, the president, and all these events that's going on, but deep down inside, it's me that I've got to work on. So, yeah, rejection, man. It's either going to hurt a person or make a person not want to do what they need to do, make a person give up, or you just take it by the horn and accept that it's just a feeling. It's a feeling. Nobody wants to get rejected. As a human being, we all want to feel accepted. But when you accept yourself enough and care about yourself enough, you will no longer, feel bad about what you have to do to get better. That's why I'm always on the go, and I always love talking to customers, because right now on my phone I've got more customers' phone numbers on here than friends. My customers are that's who I hang out with. That's who I spend my time with, my clients. And so my phone is, important people are my family and my wife, and but other than that, it's just clients and the people I network with that's on my phone today. It's no longer buddies that you drink with, you hang out with. There's no place to grow. I don't have those numbers in my phone anymore. So if you want it, you got to go out there and you hustle. You grind daily. I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years, but what I know is that if I keep doing what I'm doing and keep growing, who knows? Who knows where I'd be? But grow a thick skin. Grow a thick skin. Live life. And go out there, make sales. Sometimes a lot of people think sales is a bad thing because they link that to their experience, that maybe they had sales where people pitch them things that they don't like, so they don't like to sell. They don't want to feel that way. But selling isn't just about trying to get people's money. It's about making other people's lives better. That's my main goal, is to make their life a little bit easier than what it was for them. So embrace sales, embrace the business that you're in, and have fun with it and grow. Because the more problems you have in your business, that's an opportunity for growth. Or you know that's your business is growing when you have problems. So that's it.